Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello and welcome back to another episode of Palladia Plays. And now this, as you can see, this is FTL again, faster than light. This is going to be a rambles edition. I'm just going to have this on in the background while I talk about random things, not about the game itself. Because this is a good game for that. Because you can pause it at will when you need to go do stuff. First off, though, I will talk about this. I am going for a different ship. Actually, it's not Zoltan, one of my favorites. The NG, I love the NG stuff because the NGs have drones, and I'm a big fan of drone play in this game. But the problem is with the basic ship here. With this basic ship, you have an ion blaster, which is really only good for knocking out shields. You can disable systems with it, which is decent, but you're not going to do much damage to the shield itself. And in combination with the combat drone, which is just random fire basically every 2 seconds, it makes for some hairy moments until you start getting a new weapon. Get up there. You have one human and 2 NGs. NGs are really good at repairing stuff, but shit at combat. So if stuff gets onto your ship, you're in a lot of trouble. At least early on. Once you get more crew members, it turns out. The B hull, though, actually has internal robots. It's understaffed, as I said. I actually think that's pretty funny. It has decent outside weapons, a heavy laser and a heavy ion. And then the C, I never use the C. And I'll tell you why I never use the C. There's a couple of reasons. First off, the C has a clone bay, I believe. And I don't like clone bays personally. Clone bays bring your characters back when they die, but at reduced stats than what they had when they lived. And you can't heal normally. So unless you have some sort of natural regeneration, which I think a lot of NG ships do, but not that many. Yeah, see, NG Metapod dispersion, so everyone inside heals at a constant rate. Drone reactor booster. Oh yeah, because I actually enjoyed that one quite a bit when I did that. But one of the big reasons is this fellow here. These guys drain all the oxygen out of a room. But they don't suffer from lack of oxygen in a room. Because it would be really dumb if they killed themselves. Alright, without further ado, we're going to hop in here and I'm going to start talking. I'll do it on normal. Why not? Might die pretty fast, but I'll do it on normal. Alright, now, talking about the cats before, we've got Jack. Jack's the new cat. We have 3 other cats. You know what? I've read all that before. You guys don't know anything. We have 3 other cats, inside cats. We have Sable, whom we've had for 89 years now. And she's a little black cat. She's very much her mother's cat, though. Like, she clings to her mother like nobody's business. Another little black cat. And then we have a brother and sister cat. We have Jen. Now, Jen is a little loudmouth calico. Absolutely adorable. She's both of our cats, really. And then we have Simon. Now, for Jen and Simon both, how do I turn on? Ah, there we go. Auto fire. Iron blast. Shit. But anyway, both Jen and Simon were in a litter of 8. And, 2 of their brothers died. 2 of the kittens did not make it. It was very sad, but we thought they'd finish the litter. I thought they'd finish the litter. It was actually my wife's parents that was up there, so I thought they'd finish the litter, and then it came out 2 hours later, and she's had 2 more kids. So one of those was one of the 2 that died. And then we had Simon, and Simon is the run of the litter, and they say that Simon that runs usually don't make it. Well, not usually don't make it. They're sickly. But, I took very good care of them. Simon did stop breathing at one point and had to revive him. Jen did too early on, but I don't think she was out for as long as Simon was. So Simon is a little bit, derpy. I mean that lovingly. God knows I love Simon to death. Everyone who meets Simon loves him, because he is the sweetest and funniest little cat you'll ever meet. But, on top of those 2, we also have a stray cat outside, a little black cat by the name of Noir. Yes, I know that's not very original, but I like it. I like it. But, I believe she used to have a home, but, early on you should accept surrender, because you just don't get much of a return. But she's adjusting. She's adjusting to me, so she's just getting to the point now where I can pet her. And she always runs up to me now. Like before, it took me months to get to this point. But before, you know, she would always keep up to 10-foot distance when I get closer. But now she runs up to me and plops down about 2 feet from me. Actually, no, she's down to a foot now. She plops down right at my feet. It's like, hey, pet me. And so I am then forced to spend. Well, she doesn't say pet me. She takes being petted, but she doesn't want you to touch her. So it's weird. But she's gotten to the point now where she plays. But unfortunately, she likes claws. And she doesn't understand that claws hurt. So her playing usually involves claws. And like she does that when I go to pet her too. Whoops, I got fires. Fire bad! Took him out of weapons, I shouldn't have done that, but I've gotta have that O2 up. But yeah, no, she's adorable. She's got a little toy outside, a little rope she likes to play with. I say little rope, it's really thick rope. And she throws it everywhere and just runs after it and plays it. Okay, now then, on to actual nerd things. Now that I'm done geeking out about my cats. I played the Final Fantasy 15 Platinum demo. Now, before this, I've actually played the Duske episode, Duske, which is probably not how you pronounce that, but how I'm going to pronounce that. But I played the Duske demo, and I really actually like the Duske demo. I like the Duske demo a lot. And this demo was dumbed down for me. Excuse me, and that's from a system that I already felt was extremely simplified. Oh yeah, I've got to do power too. But, you know, I've got it there if I need it. Oh, I always forget. I need to save it for stores too. Doggone it. I should have waited. Yeah! Combat is how I say hi! That's okay, he sucks at combat. But, well, let me explain Dusuke's demo first. Dusuke, you set up which weapons did various attacks in your attack arsenal. You had close your attack, which you close the distance. You had your combo attacks. And then you had, I think, a back attack and one other attack. But, I got a drone, yay! But it's a twofer, and I don't have that. I might want to hold on to that, though, since two of my people really suck at combat. But, what was it? Oh, yeah, and then that set up each of the ones for your string. And then each different weapon had its own special ability that came with it, or not in one case, but... each have their own special ability and went with it. But here they've dumbed it down to you have 4 options. You have you have 4 options. You set those on your keyboard, or not your keyboard, your directional pad, and then you pick whatever you're gonna do from there. And like you can't use abilities outside of that. You have to have switched over. And so that knocks it down to where you have 4 options at all times. And this is not okay to me. Like that's too simplistic in my opinion for Final Fantasy. I mean, I'm gonna tell you though, that's still more complex than 13 was most of the time. But that's still really, really simplistic, and it's just kind of, I don't know. It just kind of took the wind out of my sails for the game. Oh hey, China. Is it 3-4? Is it better? Yay, shields! Oh, I've actually got a doggone it. Well, I'll leave that up. Yeah, go fix that. Crew equipment. China, that's 3-2. Yeah, but that's one of the ones where it builds up the charges, and I don't like that. What is shots per charge for? Damage 1, it's the same. 4 seconds. I might try it in the next fight just to see. I keep getting distracted. I'm sorry, guys. but it just knocks it down to 4 different options, and that's on top of, it's already hold these buttons to do these things, and then teleport around. And then that's actually another thing I really didn't like from the demo, is that if you didn't have a weapon equipped, you couldn't teleport. If you were trying to use the magic, you couldn't teleport away. I mean, they tried to make it cooler by having it where you threw whatever weapon you were holding. You actually can't, you guys can't see me make the throwing motion? But I'm making a throwing motion. But, let me do another one. I can't do it. After I have enough scrap, I'll do another one on top. The distress beacon. I'm not going to single shot. That's not okay. And I don't know. Actually, this is part of a longer story. Store. Oh shit. Fuck it. Do it. Let's do it. What have you got? You've got an anti-drone drone and a combat. You've got a second combat drone. You are my new favorite people. There. Mabby! I need this. System repair. Or no, I actually need it. You know what, I'll take it. I'll have to fix that later. 2, yeah, no, you actually want 3 combat or more. They really are worth it. They will pay for their weight and more by the time you're done. I don't know, like, it was a beautiful demo, don't get me wrong, but it was just, no, combat drone! Oh, I'm dumb. How did I manage to botch that up? Yeah, well, now I'm not gonna dodge or anything. Nice shot, first thing, too. Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't matter. They're not gonna enough damage to go through my shield, so never mind. I just had a small conniption for no reason whatsoever, didn't I? But anyway, yeah, that's my opinion on the Platinum demo. Dusuke has me positively feeling for the game, while Platinum not much so. Like, I did like to see Titan. I like seeing Titan. I like seeing, welcome aboard! Oh, thank you. Yay! Go man the shield! You nice dude. We're in different places. Here's your shield here. Oh, that's why I was. Oh, I'm dumb. No, I'm not dumb. I'm not as dumb as I thought I was. Yes. Power. Super power. I've got a good start, but I gotta go. I can't risk it. What else? Oh yeah, no, the news that they're releasing. That they are going to be releasing. They're going to be releasing Final Fantasy VII episodes. We've known that, but now they're saying that each episode is going to be this full size. This is going to be a full size game. The size of Final Fantasy 13 was what they said. Now what this says to me personally, and I realize a lot of people are going to take different things away from it. But what that says to me is they're going to charge full price for each of the episodes. And that's actually one of those weird things that I was concerned about. But what I was saying before was that it would be okay for them to release episodes so long as each episode was not the same price as a full price game. Because I felt like that'd be really slow. And lo and behold, with this particular announcement, I feel like that's what they're prepping us for. For the fact that each one of these is going to cost as much as a regular game. That might not be the case. Honestly, it might not do that. But my gut is telling me that's what they're gonna do. Like, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope that they are not going to just crap on their fan base like that. But I would not be surprised because they've been saying things for a long time now that, oh, it would take so much manpower to remake Final Fantasy VII, it would take so much graphical intensity, it would take this, it would take that. So, and maybe this will be the case. Maybe it won't be so well done that it will be worth it'll be worth paying full price for each individual part of the series. But that also brings up questions like, how long is an episode going to be? Because if we're talking about one episode is a full disc and we have 3 episodes, maybe. But at the same time, this outlines some other issues that I've had with Final Fantasy for years now. And that's that it felt like with each new episode, we got less full-on content. I mean, they looked better, they looked prettier, sure. But it felt like they were getting shallower as they went. That started at... this is really hard to explain because I say that, but that didn't really feel like it started until Final Fantasy 13. So I can't say it like it's been this big, consistent going on for a long time. Well, because that's not quite accurate. Oh yeah, these are, I think, if you guys don't remember, these are the Zoltans. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. And for Zoltans, you have to chew through that outer shield before you can actually start working on their shit. But I'm through it now, so yeah, they have a halberd beam. That's scary shit. Anyway. Oh, I was saying, oh yeah, no, like, if it's one disc, but that's still, like I was saying, that just outlines it. With 13, we got this beautiful game, and no one is ever going to deny that 13 isn't beautiful. I mean, the 13 is going to say that 13 is not beautiful, because it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, insofar as the game goes, but it's about as deep as a kiddie pool. And it showed, and it just feels to me like they're starting to sacrifice depth for beauty. Like, all of that stuff they've got in there, all those megabytes, all those gigs, all that is going to graphical intensity and not to things like gameplay features. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just making a mountain out of a molehill. Like, I would really prefer to be making a mountain out of a molehill. But that's not what I'm feeling with the games that they've been putting out. I say that, but they also did Bravely Default, and that is an absolutely fantastic game. I've not played 2, but I'm hearing bad things about Bravely Default 2. Play the Rebels. Continue. Because that gives me more time to jump around and collect my scrap. I think that might pay off. Damn it! It's not paid off yet. Really? No, you want encounters. You want to find stuff as you go. Why is this happening? But anyway, back to what I was saying. I started Final Fantasy on Final Fantasy 1. I think I've said that before. And then I saw the jump from Final Fantasy 6 to Final Fantasy 7. Okay, it wasn't actually 6. It was 6, but you know what? We didn't know they had to stay. So for us, it was this weird jump. It went from Final Fantasy 3, because that was the last number when we got here, to Final Fantasy 7. I was like, we missed all these games, and then, you know, I did some research. And I was like, oh, well, no, we missed all those games, but not in the order I thought. I don't know. I'm cautiously optimistic about Final Fantasy VII Remake, but at the same time, I'm pretty nervous, because I feel like they're not listening. I feel like Square Enix is going, well, you know, we know better than you guys do. No, it's not even that. You know what? It's not even that. It's not that I feel like they know better than we do. I feel like it's the same thing that happened with 13, where they're trying to attract new fans. And they do this by making it seem more action-y. Oh, so we're not fighting? I can fight you. Oh, we are fighting! I didn't think we were fighting. It's like, well, my FTL's charging. What the hell's going on? Anyway, I'm just rambling. This is just a rambling episode. I'm gonna have that in the title too. That this is Palladia Rambles. I want them to do well with the 7 remake. I really do. Like, I love 7. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite Final Fantasy because there's so many good ones, and I can't say it's my favorite RPG either because I played so many good RPGs. You know, that's a good offer. Even if I just sell that for scrap, that'll pay for itself. And I'm just worried. Like, the combat system Oh yeah, no, I can sell missiles here. You take them. Take my missiles. Take all my missiles. I'll be happy. The combat system, they weren't listening to fans. Because fans were asking for... we're not asking for this. They were actually asking for ATP. And they're like, yeah, well, you guys don't know what you really want. And so we got, we're getting an action-based system. In the vein of Kingdom Hearts. I'm going to say Kingdom Hearts. Some other people try to say Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. They try to be more actiony with it, but... And the thing is, I can like combat systems. Like, I like the combat system in Final Fantasy Type O. Sorry, guys. My phone was again. In Final Fantasy Type O. I don't bother fixing that. It's just cameras. But miss you bastards! But I hate the story in Type O. Like, with a bloody passion. I hate the story in Type O. I don't know whether. So, we can get a good combat system that is not ATP. No. I knew. Accept. Yay, now I'm gonna have 2 drones! I think that goes through shields, but I don't really need it. But it does require 2 power, so I'll have to figure it out. That's one. Why is it? Is it faster? Are you faster? Oh, well, no, actually, automatic reloader. That's good. I like that. I like you, automatic reloader. Personnel. I gotta start working on... I can do that. I can do a triangle there. I can start working on another shield layer too soon. Let's sell that. 55. What'd you have to buy? Cloaking, mind control, hacking. Jack! Hey, Jack, it's you! But it's a mantis. Anti-energy. Sorry, comment on uninteresting. It's so insulting. That's the funny. Do I need to repair? Oh, I need fuel. What the dick am I doing? Give me all that. I'm able to fix all. Oh, shh. Alright, guys. This is the part where I admit that I totally forgot that you use drone parts when you deploy drones. Whoopsie. What am I gonna do? Because I don't have the drone or claimer on yet. I'm a little silly, guys. Sorry about that. I'm actually about done with this episode, I think. Time is it? Phone, where did you go? I know I threw you in frustration when you went off, but... And that has been my rambly episode. Yeah, no, in summation, I really hope they do a good job with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm excited about that, and I'm actually excited to see where they go with Final Fantasy 15, because I've actually liked what I've seen so far. I'm just not exactly sold on the combat system. But so long as they make it distinctly a Final Fantasy, and more importantly, a good game. A solid game with an amazing story. I'll be happy. Alright, and with that, guys, I'm going to get off here. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will be seeing you.